Welcome back to one of the most baffling probation hearings you'll ever witness. Meet Benjamin Flannery, a man the court gave a golden opportunity to walk away clean. No jail time if he stayed sober, got a job, and stuck to the plan. Sounds simple, right? But today, we find out if he respected the judge's leniency or blew it all with one reckless decision after another. The Department of Corrections is back in court. His agents returned from vacation, and the judge, he's about to learn that Mr. Flannery may have taken second chance as a challenge instead of a gift. Meth, marijuana, missing paperwork, unpaid fines, broken promises, and now a last-minute excuse involving windy weather and bloodshot eyes. This isn't a simple case of non-compliance. It's a slow-motion self-sabotage. Stick around, because this hearing takes a dramatic turn, from hopeful to heated, as the judge loses patience and Flannery begins to beg, but by then it might already be too late.
Another individual, Gretchen Annabis, in your place, Miss Lineweber, that is not the agent of record. You were on vacation, and so she had notes about the case, and there was a recommendation from your standpoint and Department of Corrections standpoint, but now you are back from vacation and you can provide the court with an update on where we are now from February 19th and where Mr. Flannery is as and if he is actually meeting the conditions of the court.
He is not meeting the conditions of the court. He showed up on the 28th of February and he admitted to using methamphetamine.
I'm sorry, I have to turn you up a bit. Go ahead.
You want me to repeat?
Yeah, no, you don't have to repeat, but can you bring the microphone just a little bit closer?
During that office visit, he was told about the GED boot camp. He did fill out the paperwork while he was in the office, and we did email it to the GED boot camp to make sure it got there. He did come back on the 14th, and he was positive for marijuana, and he stated that it was not new use. But I did not realize at that time that he didn't test positive, or he didn't admit to it when he came into the office the first time. So I believe it was probably new use, but he was negative for methamphetamines at that time. He has not handed in any of the job logs, but he did state that he was hired full-time with his wife's uncle, I believe. He was told that he needed to bring in documentation, like fill out the days and the times and have the boss sign it.
Let's break this down clearly. The man was told, no drugs, no excuses, yet within 9 days, he admits to meth use. 2 weeks later, he tests positive for marijuana. And we're supposed to believe he's taking this seriously. This isn't just missing a deadline or forgetting a signature. This is a direct violation of a probation deal that was already generous. When judges say absolute sobriety, they mean zero tolerance. Add to that, no job verification, no completed programs, no GED, and only partial payments on fines. That's a checklist of failure, and yet, he's still trying to make it sound like a slip-up. What do you think? At this point, is the judge being too harsh, or just finally done playing nice?
18th in which you were in court, and the court set very strict conditions and did not order conditional jail. You used methamphetamine between February 19th and February 28th. Correct?
Yep.
And then between February 19th and March 14th, you used, at least you used THC marijuana, correct?
Correct.
Now, I have a notation that you've paid in your probation cases, is that correct? Have you made any payments?
Yeah.
When did you make payments?
I made, after the first 2 weeks, because you said $50 a week. After the first 2 weeks, I paid $100. I paid $50 last week, and I have $50 this week, Friday.
All right, but you still owe a significant amount.
This part's important. Absolute sobriety wasn't optional. It was a condition of his probation, and the reason he wasn't put in jail back in February? Break that rule, and the court's hands are tied.
Yeah.
All right, you understand one of those conditions that the court did order was absolute sobriety. Understand that?
Yeah.
I mean, that is one of the conditions, not only that as part of why you were not ordered for conditional jail on February 19th, but that is one of the conditions for your probation. You understand that? Understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And so now we have 2 admitted uses of not only THC, but methamphetamine. And we're talking February 19th to February 28th is not that long in time, right?
Right.
Ms. Lineweber, is there a recommendation from Department of Corrections?
There was not.
You don't have a recommendation?
No, I'm sorry. I just assumed we would bring it to you and then you would decide what you
Okay.
wanted to do.
Mr. Flannery, is there anything that you want to tell the court or you want to let me know?
Yeah, I mean, the drug use, I guess I understand it was a rule that I broke, but it was more of a slip up, and I'm doing pretty good.
Your eyes look kind of bloodshot right now.
Yeah, it's windy and cold. I've been outside all morning.
If I get you tested right now, you're not going to test positive?
No.
And now, he's claiming it was just a slip-up, but his eyes are bloodshot, and there's zero—
And there it is. The classic courtroom pivot. It was just a slip up. I'm doing better. The wind made my eyes red. Meanwhile, he brings zero documentation for his supposed job. And the excuses keep stacking. If you're sitting on that bench in the black robe, do you buy this? Let's be real. The judge gave him a second chance already. And now he's back with a laundry list of broken promises and blurry explanations. Let us know in the comments, would you give him one more shot? Or do you agree that enough is enough? Because what happens next, it's gonna be hard to walk back from.
In law?
So I have one memorandum from the Department of Corrections from March 17th. I had another memorandum, but I don't know which file that was filed in. But I do remember there was another one filed from a different date prior to the last probation hearing. At least I thought there was. Maybe it was just what Ms. Anibis told the court. Did you file a memorandum prior to the last hearing?
I did, requesting the hearing.
Requesting the hearing. Do you remember what date that was?
I do not. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, was that in December?
It very well could have been.
Yes. December 23rd, 2024 was a memorandum requesting a hearing. He wasn't paying his fines and fees. He didn't get his GED. He didn't complete the AODA. Oh, that's another reason. That's what we discussed, the AODA last time, and with the absolute sobriety. All right, anything else that you want?
This isn't just about drugs anymore. No GED, no AODA treatment, no payments, until recently. It's a full list of broken promises, and the judge is clearly out of patience.
Need to know, Mr. Flannery?
I guess not.
All right. Well, based upon what occurred on February 19th and based upon what occurred between February 19th and today, the court is going to order 90 days of conditional jail to start immediately today. You'll be taken up right now. 90 days conditional jail.
Can I get one more?
Nope. You're all done. I gave it to you on February 19th. You're all done. 90 days.
Come on, I'm just getting my
90
stuff
days.
together. I've been doing.
I gave you leniency on
Give
February
me a
19th.
chance at least to.
I gave you a chance
I
on
know,
February
but
19th.
please, come on,
I
please.
gave you your chance on
Judge,
February 19th.
please.
You have not done your AODA since I sentenced you, Mr. Flannery.
You said
did I
about the
sentence you?
AODA.
When did I sentence you?
You said about AODA. Remember, you said we're gonna just put that aside right
If
now and worry about the
you're
other stuff.
clean.
We'll worry about.
And just like that, it's over. From begging to bargaining to full-blown courtroom pleas. Benjamin Flannery has run out of rope. The judge's patience. Gone. His last chance. Used up back in February. Despite every opportunity to prove himself. He fell short on every count. Sobriety, program requirements, payments, and even honesty. The result? 100 days behind bars. So now we ask you, was this sentence deserved? Or was the judge too quick to shut the door? If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button. Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Because in the world of second chances, not everyone makes it to a third.